Hello everyone, I'm Phil, and I'm going to show you how to really quickly make a platforming prototype. So in Unity 3D. So what that means is that it's not going to be the most efficient way. It's going to be one of the simplest ways to do it, and hopefully we can do it in under 5 minutes. So let's get started. First of all, you need to change the main camera to orthographic, right? And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to just shrink it up a little bit. After that, create a directional light, probably move it up a little bit so it isn't in the way, and then just create a really simple platform. So you have something to jump on with your character once you've made it. So that's perfect. I'm just going to duplicate this so we do get some more platforms to jump on. Might need a little bit more. There we go, that looks good. Yes, perfect. So next up, create a player. I'm just going to use a cube. I'm going to give it a name and a rigid body. Now note that we're not going to use the rigid body to move left and right, but we are going to use it to apply a force so that we can jump. Right? So first of all, just move it up. Play. Yeah, it works collision nicely. I do want to distinguish it a little bit more from the background and everything else, so we're going to create a little material here and give it a nice color. That is a nice color. Wonderful. And I just want to change this color because I really don't like it. Dark gray makes the player really pop out. Wonderful. All right, next step, really important. Obviously, the script. Don't forget to apply it to your game object, your player game object, and oh, hello. So first of all, let's think about variables. So we want movement speed, right? We do want a jump force so that we can apply that. We might, I'm just going to put it in there for now. Gravity. Let's just say that default gravity isn't what we want, so we'll just put this in here. It's not the correct way of doing it, but just really quick. Going to start putting in the code for the key presses. So first of all, we're going to move left and transform, translate, not using the physics for this because the game object gets all wonky. So that leaves us on the x-axis. So we want to move left, so that's minus speed 0, 0. There we go. Just gonna copy paste this, and my right is gonna be D. That's fine. And then we just want to copy paste this, and since we're moving right, we're just going to remove the negative. While we're at it, the jump code we might as well just put it in here. So that's going to be key down, so we don't jump forever. W, I think I'm going to use. Yep, that'll be good. And this time we're going to use the rigid body, and we're going to add force though. And we're not going to move on the x-axis. We are going to move on the y-axis. So just put jump force there. And then nothing on the z-axis. Now, important, change the force mode to impulse because that gives you the best effect for the best result when jumping, when you want something to look like it's jumping. So, all right, now we just need to set these values in the inspector. Speed, I think 10 is pretty good. Jump force 10 is pretty good. We're not using gravity yet, so let's just leave that there. So that's pretty decent jump. Whoa. So I realized I forgot something. Speed time. Since we're in the update, we're going to use time.delta time. Copy paste that to the other one as well. So this is just so it gets even on all the computers. It moves evenly on all the computers, right? That's pretty good. Nice jump. You can see it's rotating a little bit, and we don't want that since in this case, we don't want it. So we're just going to use the constraints in the rigid body for the player. So we do want to move on X and Y, so leave that. Z, no. It is a 2D game. No rotations at the moment whatsoever. Now you can move. It looks really good. You can jump. And voila. Now, it's not perfect, like I said. There's going to be you're going to want to play around with the mass, with the drag, apply a different gravity. So you basically do that like this if you just want to apply something. So you want to apply that to the Z as well, but you don't want to impulse. You want like a continuous one, which I think is the default one. So just maybe apply 10. And this will make the player fall a lot. Impulse you see this? It doesn't jump as high, but since it's impulse, you do get that little burst when you're jumping. But we might want to compensate that by putting in 15. So that's pretty good. Might need to lower the platforms, but other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, maybe like the video. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.